you like blueberry muffins.
I'd rather have a banana.
Well, honey, we're fresh out of bananas this morning. In fact, we're fresh out of a lot of things, and one of them's time, so you better gobble it up or you're gonna be late for school now.
Good morning, Dad.
Good morning, son.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, sugar.
Then why wasn't Daddy sleeping with you last night?
Cassie, just do it.
No, Blair, I am not going to change into this. Now, please, just listen to me, will you? Because I haven't cut long. Do anything that you can to get Cassie to come to the courtroom this afternoon, please.
Dorian, I will do my best, but I... Good morning, Nora. I thought this would be the last chance for me to speak to Dorian.
Dorian, you're about to stand trial for murder and now waltz into a cocktail party. Do you want to blow this case before it even gets started?
Clint, come in. Before you say anything, I do know why you're here.
Oh, really? She called you?
Who?
Well, Jessica.
No, why?
But then you don't know.
Obviously not.
Could we go into the library? I think maybe you should sit down for this one.
You and Todd spent some time alone together in that garden shed. Rebecca and all he talked about was running away to Canada? Nothing more specific?
Bo, she answered all your questions last night. How much more do you want?
We still haven't found him yet, Powell. And he's out there, and he's dangerous. He may try to pounce on Rebecca again, or on Nora, or Marty.
He isn't going to hurt anyone.
How do you know that, Rebecca? How can you trust anything that guy says?
We'll see him right now.
Marty.
He's alive! Todd Manning, the thing that won't die, he's alive and he's back in London. As far as I'm concerned, it's all your fault.
I'm sorry, Blair, but I really need to talk to my client alone.
Uh-oh, I think I'm about to get a spanking. But I can take it, Blair, as long as you do that favor I asked you.
Look, Dorian, I will do my best. I can't make any promises. Well, Nora, I hope that you can talk some sense into Dorian. Good luck.
She doesn't like the suit either.
It's not a suit, it's a statement. The statement is, I'm rich, you're not.
Short, to the point. I like it.
Well, I hope you like Statesville Prison because you're asking for a one-way ticket if you walk into court dressed like that.
Nora, what I wear is my business. Why don't you just concentrate on the case?
What I concentrate on is everything. That's why I win. Now, we've discussed your wardrobe. We have discussed your conduct. We have discussed every little detail. And I will not have you forgetting my preparation because of your desire to flaunt your indifference to what people think of you.
Don't I have a right to? I mean, who are they to judge me?
They're the jury, Dorian. That's what they're there for, to judge you. And you better hope they like you and what you wear. And instead of sneering at them, Dorian, why don't you show them just a little respect? And maybe they'll give you just a little break. Yes, this is good. This is excellent. Why don't you go put on this nice, tasteful, ladylike suit that Blair brought you?
No.
No?
No.
No. Oh, no. You want to look like the Dragon Lady of Landfill? Llanview?
What choice do I have? When the judge denied us a change of venue, I was stuck with Llanview. You can't find 12 people in this whole town who don't have a bad opinion of me. Changing my clothes is not going to change their minds.
Well, we can certainly try.
Why should I? Why should I beg them to give me a break? Besides, they don't hate me because I have money. They hate me because I love having money. I don't try to pretend that I'm one of them, like the ever-modest Vicky Buchanan. I have it. I earned it. And I flaunt it. No apologies.
I was asking for you to apologize for who you are. But you didn't get to be who you are, Miss Dorian Lord, by acting stupid.
And I didn't get there by begging on my hands and knees in some tasteful little outfit for a pat on the head from the little people. No. They made their choice a long time ago, and they chose Vicky. Fine, they can have her. When I walk in that courtroom this afternoon, I am going to be my own woman, and I'm going to do things my own way.
Oh, no, you won't. Not if you expect me to walk in there with you. You do things your own way, Dorian Lord, and you do them alone.
What is the matter? What's wrong with Jessie?
Well, first off, I think you should know that after your meeting with her, she felt a lot closer to you. You know, like you'd bridged a gap.
Well, that's wonderful, because that's how I felt. So why do I have to sit down?
Well, the problem is Sloan. Or rather, Jessie's feelings about Sloan.
Look, Clint, I know that she has taken this divorce very, very hard. And also the fact that Sloan and I are, well, have a future together. But I think, given time, she will get...
It's a little more complicated than that. Jessie doesn't want to live in two houses. Not if one of them involves Sloan Carpenter. Now, she says she wants to live with me at Aces, full time. And if we don't agree, she says she'll run away. And I don't think she's bluffing.
Well, why didn't she say that to me? I mean, I thought everything was going so well. I guess I should just go down to school and talk to her then.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why not? If my daughter is going to run away?
Wait a minute. Look at it from her point of view. If you run down to school and pull her out of class, she's going to feel like she's being treated like a child, like a kid, as if her feelings don't count. Only yours, or mine, or Sloan's. Now, can't this wait until after school? I mean, wouldn't that be best for everyone, especially for Jessie?
I hate it when you're right.
I know you do.
You have a very direct way of seeing things.
Yeah. Texas crude.
No. Texas smart. Thank you, Clint.
Purely selfish on my part. You and Jessie get along, well, it makes me a lot happier.
You've been an absolute rock for her. And I'm very, very grateful to you for that.
I just heard the news. Vicky, why didn't you call me last night and tell me that Todd Manning was hiding out here at Landfair?
Marty, listen, I know you're upset. We are all upset. There is no way that anybody could have known that Todd Manning had survived.
But he did survive, didn't he? And now he could be anywhere, ready to strike again, thanks to you.
You want to blame me for this whole thing? That's fine. Let's take it outside. Powell, Rebecca will be right back.
I've been having nightmares about this.
You're right, okay? You're right. I underestimated Todd, okay? But I guarantee you that will never happen again. Why do you think I gave you police protection this morning? We have this whole county covered. No one is going to quit until we find Todd.
And how do you know he won't get away again?
Because we found his weakness this time.
What weakness?
Why don't you just wait right here? And as soon as I finish with Rebecca, I'd like your thoughts.
Rebecca, she's as weak, isn't she?
I can't go into that.
Look, all it said in the paper was that he was found at Landfair. How does Rebecca fit into it?
Apparently, he knew that she was working as a babysitter for Court's kids. We think that's why he was hiding in that garden shed, because he wanted to be close to her.
You think or you know?
Rebecca was the one that saw Todd last night. She called the police.
Oh, and what happened? She got tired of him?
What?
Don't tell me she didn't know he was there the whole time.
She says she didn't. Right now, I believe her.
And you believe Todd was dead.
Now listen to me, Marty. I have a ton of work to do if I am ever going to find this guy.
Fine. Go.
All right, listen, please, just stay here, okay? Because I would like to speak to you again about this. And by the way, would you give your police escorts an easy time of it, okay?
Yes, thanks. She helped him. I know she helped him.
Hello, this is Cassie Carpenter. I was wondering if I could speak with Dr. Astroff.
Cassie! I was going to give you a call today. How are you feeling?
Well, I've followed all your instructions, and I've maintained the dosage, and I'm taking all the vitamins, too. But I have these pains in my lower abdomen. They really hurt, and I was wondering if the injections had any...
Cassie, let me assure you, the hormones you're taking are perfectly safe.
But if I'm having side effects, maybe you want to check...
What you're having, Cassie, relax. You're having a very normal and healthy response. Cassie, think of a field lying fallow, and suddenly it's infused with nutrients. Now you have to churn that field up before it can begin the process of growing new life. The same is true of your body. So any minor discomfort you're feeling right now, that's an indication of the miracle that's going on inside of you.
So you mean that the pain is a good thing?
No, pain isn't good or bad. I mean, pain is natural. I mean, childbirth comes with pain, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Cassie, I want you to follow the treatment as prescribed, okay? Now, by the time you have your next appointment, this pain should subside, all right? And soon, very soon, I want you to feel certain that you're going to be completely healthy and pregnant.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm sorry that I doubted anything.
Please, please. That's okay. That's what I'm here for, to take those doubts away, all right? You take care, Cassie.
Al, honey, won't you forget those funnies and get yourself ready? You're gonna be late for that school bus.
I still want to know why Dad wasn't sleeping with you last night.
Al, it's no big deal where I slept or where I did not sleep. Luna said go get ready for school. Go do it.
Oh, right. We can't keep pretending he knows something's wrong.
Oh, what do you want me to tell him? I can't sleep in my own bedroom?
You could have. I reached out for you. You stormed off to the guest room.
You accused me of being out of control.
I did not, honey. I said you've got a problem.
Yeah. I got a problem? Gambling. I'm an addict.
You lied to me. You broke a promise to me. You decided you'd rather be off at Ace's casino.
Look, I told you why I went there. I went there to go win the money that I lost back. I did it for you, Luna. You and Cord.
Honey, if you want to do something for me and Cord, stop denying you've got a problem and let us help you.
Look, my only problem is a wife and a friend that insist on sitting in judgment of me.
If that's how you feel, we've got nothing else to talk about right now. I'm going to go help Al get ready for school.
That's what I need, the funnies. Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, my God. Luna! Todd Manning was at Landfair last night.
Todd Manning? No way.
He's alive. He's been in contact with Sarah and CJ.
You said the kids are okay? Yes, CJ and Sarah are doing just fine. Todd didn't hurt them, didn't threaten them, didn't anything. In fact, the kids thought that he was one very nice genie.
I can't imagine why he came here.
Well, maybe he was wanting to settle the score with Powell.
That's what I was afraid of. But apparently, no. He was here so that he could be close to Rebecca.
Oh, I see. He was using my grandkids to get close to the babysitter? How long did she know he was here? And maybe she was helping him hide out?
No, I don't think so.
Well, she helped him the last time. And rumor was that they were very close.
No. Rebecca did not help Todd. No. Oh, you absolutely sure of that?
Clint, you should have seen her. She was horribly upset, not just for herself, but for the children and for Powell.
Yeah, well, with damn good reason. The man is a certified psycho. I'm going to call Bo and make sure that he's got a 24-hour guard on this place.
No, Clint, that's not necessary.
Why not?
Oh, first of all, Clint, because I'm here. And Kevin and Pa, we're here all the time.
Yes, and 2 little kids.
And in the second place, Bo's already taken care of it. There are cops outside right now. They're just in uniform.
Look, 2 men protecting the perimeter is useful, but it's not enough in the case of a man like Todd Manning. Vicky, I'm going to be here when you are. Get used to that idea.
Oh, Sloan, that's not necessary.
You can argue if you'd like. My mind is made up. I will be with you until Todd Manning is caught.
All right. I tell you what, I will hire extra security. But I'm going to tell Bo that he should take his men away from here.
Why in the world would you do that?
Because it's going to look like conflict of interest. He's using the taxpayers' money to have security for a family member. Well, I mean, an ex-family member. Anyway, I think we should all cross our fingers that we are overreacting. As far as we know, Todd has not hurt anyone this time.
I got to agree with Vicky. I don't want to make a big deal about this. I'm going to keep CJ out of school today, but then tomorrow I'll send him back. I want to get him back on his normal schedule.
Oh, that sounds real good, Cord. But it's kind of hard to act normal when Todd Manning is on the loose.
So what are we supposed to do, Clint? Let this jerk hold us all hostage? Forget that. I'm going to let the cops worry about Todd. Hey, and Vicky, if you were planning on going to Dorian's trial, then I think you should go.
Thank you. That's where I am planning on going.
Not alone, you're not.
Oh, Sloan, you don't have to. All right, I know better than to argue with you. Thank you very, very much, Clint, for coming over and for...
Anytime.
For your good advice.
Anytime.
So long. Night.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. Just kind of hard watching someone else look after her.
I don't know. I think Vicky's pretty good at looking out after herself.
Yeah, I reckon she is. How about you? All that talk playing down Todd Manning, was that for Vicky's benefit?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I don't like the idea knowing that he was here on the grounds for weeks on end, that he had daily contact with my kids. That doesn't appeal to me at all.
Hey.
Daddy, you still mad at us?
Hey, sweetie.
What about Jamie? What's gonna happen to him?
I told you. Todd was emotional. He feels awful about what happened to Swape, and he said that he wanted to make a new life somewhere.
In Canada. Canada. He could have said that just to misdirect us. That has happened before. We're up on the border searching around. Meanwhile, he's looking for another victim here.
No, wait a minute. I am not defending him. But it's been weeks, maybe months, and there were no victims. Isn't it possible that he changed?
That's possible. Or it's possible that he knew that he could convince you to run away with him if he'd left a whole string of bodies through town. But hey, I mean, you know, who knows what he was thinking. What I need to know is if you were able to remember anything else since last night.
No. I'm sorry. I told you everything.
You sure? You sure there's not something else that you're holding back?
Oh, she's got no reason to shield this guy. Like I told you last night, she was the one who called the police.
And I'm just anxious to find Todd so someone else doesn't wind up hurt.
Including Todd?
You want to protect him? Okay. If he tries to contact you again, you call me immediately, and you don't try to handle him yourself. That goes for both of you.
We understand. Now, are we finished?
Yes. Thanks for coming by. You take care. Okay.
you're satisfied.
Marty, what are you talking?
Come off it, Rebecca. You were hiding Todd at Landfair just like you did at the tabernacle when Swade was murdered. Weren't you? Weren't you?
When you hire me to defend you, you do things my way. Otherwise, you get your own lawyer.
Nora, as my lawyer, I want your legal mind, not your fashion sense or your opinion of courtroom manners.
Honey, if I say your pinky curls when you sip tea, your pinky gets curled. You'll not dress up as some floozy bimbette from a Las Vegas cocktail lounge. You will not smile with contempt at the judge and the jury. You will sit there like a nun while I do all the talking and all the thinking. Otherwise, I'm out of here.
You're bluffing.
Try me. When I walk into court, I go in there to win. If I have a self-destructive client, why should I bother?
Nora, do you really think that there's a possibility, I mean, even the remotest chance that I could be acquitted?
I can count on one hand the number of times I've lost a case. I don't plan on adding another finger. Come on, Ryan. Go change your clothes. Put on your game face, okay? We've only just begun to fight.
Have you seen this? But if you came over here to talk me
Your
going
mother
over to the
needs
court,
all the moral support she can get right
you know
now.
who needs my support? Not my mother. Have you looked at the rest of the front page? Todd Manning's still out there. Marty must be terrified.
And I'm sure the police are doing all they can for your friend.
And I'm sure Nora is doing all she can for my mother. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get in touch with Marty.
We're talking about your mother. You're not just a friend, Cassie.
I know who we're talking about. I also know that being near her is hazardous to my health. You can tell my mother you did your duty. Please leave me alone.
I'm not leaving, Cassie. Not until you've heard me out.
Swear,
Oh, come on, please, Rebecca. Maybe that innocent smile works for the police, but I know better. I remember the last time you hit Todd. Or the name Swade proved just a distant memory now.
That is not fair. Rebecca was not responsible for what happened to Swade.
Oh, yeah, well, didn't stop her from running off with his killer, did it?
Come on, Marty. Todd forced her.
She said he forced her. She played her part well. But I was there at the river when everyone else thought he drowned. I saw your tears. They were your tears, Rebecca.
I felt for him. Is that so hard?
You were in love with him, and for all I know, you still could be.
That is enough, Marty.
Who cares how many people he kills, right? Let him rape another woman. Let him terrorize the whole town. But you see the good in poor little Todd.
Marty, I swear, it's not what you...
You know what I think? I think you love him because he's sick. I think it's the fact that he is evil. That's a turn-on for you. That's why you were hiding him at Landfair.
No!
Rebecca had no idea that Todd was still alive, much less hiding out at Landfair. She just found out last night.
All right. How do you know she's not lying to you?
Because I know her. Because I believe in her.
How sweet. All she has to do is put on that little sad, pouty face. And just like that, you believe every little word
Oh,
comes
come
out
off
of
it,
her mouth.
Marty. You stop it. Please. Look, I know you're feeling scared, angry, 100 different things. Join the crowd. All you have to do is talk to Bo. Ask him. Rebecca has done everything she can to help them find Todd. And if you're not going to believe that, fine. Just stand there screaming your head off. But I'm not going to let you take it out on Rebecca. She has done nothing wrong.
Well, you're
daddy told you all about the genie, didn't he?
He said he was a bad man, and he hurt people.
Well, yes, he did.
But he never hurt us. And he was our friend.
Well, I'll tell you what, sometimes people just pretend to be your friend. It's not always easy to tell the difference. But your daddy, he knows the difference. You trust your daddy, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, now do you promise to tell your daddy if this bad man ever tries to talk to you again?
Uh-huh.
Will you promise Grandpa that you will never, ever, ever speak to strangers?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, how about walking me to the door?
Okay.
Because your old grandpa has to pay a visit to his brother Bo.
Brother Bo, you know who that is, don't you? Listen, Clayton, thinking about signing up with this posse?
Well, if that's the only way to catch Todd Manning, you can damn bet you I'm going to.
I know one thing I can bet on. I can bet on you. You're great, Clint. You're a terrific grandpa. You sure are.
Thank you, son. I'm just glad to know that you and these two little ones here, well, everybody in the house is okay.
Take it easy, Clint.
See you, kid.
Here, kid, say goodbye, Grandpa.
Well, hey,
Cord,
look who's here.
Hey, everybody. How is everybody?
Well, I'll let Gordon fill you in on that. Luna, Max,
Bye-bye.
Clint? Well, he seems awful cool. Is there something we...
You know what? CJ and Sarah, I told Al he didn't have to go to school today if y'all went for a play date. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Come on, wait till I tell you about the genie. Yeah.
The kids seem okay?
Yeah. Man didn't say as much as boo to him.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. Thank you for coming by like this. I mean, hey, considering everything's going on between us.
Hey, that doesn't matter now.
Yeah. It does, Max. It really does. You want to talk about our friendship? That is, if we still got one to talk about.
Cassie, you're making a big mistake here. No matter what you say, I know that you're worried about it. And you can go on and deny it.
But Blair, I'm not denying anything. But I know every time I let my mother into my life, I've lived to regret it.
Oh, yeah, and you think you're the only one? Look, I have my own set of scars from Dorian. Cassie, I'm not telling you to forgive her, to not trust her, or to let your guard down when you're around her. I'm just saying that she is your mother, Cassie, and she needs you. Do you know how lucky you are? Lucky? Yes, lucky. Every day when I go visit my own mother in St. Anne's, I say a little prayer. Will she know me today? Today, will she even recognize me? Or will she just stare off into space, lost forever? Cassie, you can go on feeling wounded if you want, if you can live with that, but I know that you know that it would mean so much to your mother to see you there in court. Look, you don't even have to say a word to her. Just sit in the back so she can see you, Cassie. I'm gonna say something to you, and I'm sorry if it upsets you, but I want you to listen to me. You know your own little baby that died, and all the love that you felt for that baby. Just think how much love your mother feels for you, Cassie. Cassie, just for today, that's all. Just for today.
So who's first?
Well, you're the one that seems to think we have something to talk about.
Oh, and you don't. You're mad at me.
Yeah, I'm ticked off. Why not? My best friend betrays me.
Oh, is that so?
For more, you have been sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong, trying to turn my wife against me. I don't need anyone playing God or psychiatrist or anything. I don't need anyone telling me how to live my life.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, sometimes you're a jerk, too.
My turn?
Oh, I think I already know what you're gonna say.
No, I don't think you do.
Yeah, I think, let's see, I got a problem gambling, I'm a liar, a cheat.
See, there you go. You shouldn't do my thinking for me. I'm angry with you, too, Max. And I'm I'm disappointed. And I have bent over backwards not to try to play amateur shrink with you. And if I cause any kind of problem between you and Luna, I am sorry for that, because I never meant to. But I'm not sorry that I got involved. You know, we're much more than business partners. We're friends. Now, if the business suffers, something goes wrong, that goes down the tube, we fix that, okay? But if something goes wrong with the friendship, I don't know, it's just something I couldn't allow.
Why do you think I'm here today? No matter what's been going down between us when I read about Todd,
I know, Max.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for you or those kids of yours. You got that? And if I'd have done anything to them,
Hey, you didn't.
Yeah, well, thank God for that. But he's still out there somewhere, and I'm here to help in any way I can. You gotta know that. So, can we just kind of put our problems aside and do what needs to be done?
Yeah, sure. But you know what? When we work as a team, we can always do what needs to be done. You know that.
Come here.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I was until I came to the door, yes.
You still worried about Todd? We can go back to Lane.
No, I'm quite sure that everyone at home is safe. No, it's being here in this place at this time, after all the years of waiting and wondering.
You made it possible.
Yes, I guess I did. I felt I owed it to my father. At least that's what kept me driving through this all the time, even when I wanted to stop. It's just now that the trial is about to start,
Well, there you are. Sloan, I was beginning to wonder if you're going to make it. Everything's okay? No more sign of Todd at Landfair?
No. Actually, I wasn't thinking about Todd Manning right now. I was...
Cord, I did my best, but Al and CJ say that you're the only person that can tie a lasso.
Well, that's not true, Max. Whoa, wait a minute. What are they trying to corral up there?
Sarah.
Oh, better make a trip to the bunkhouse.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Ed, if you need a hand.
I'll holler.
What was that for?
For the Max Holden that I know and I love.
You were listening.
I was eavesdropping, but I'm glad I did. When you told Cord that you wanted to work for your differences and you wanted to do all you could for him.
My friend, it's no big deal.
Yes, it is. It's the biggest kind of deal. And it made me wonder that if you and Cord can work together after all the things that were said, maybe me and you could.
Luna, there's nothing I want more. But it takes two. It takes you trusting me and believing in me.
I do believe in you. I believe in the man that was just talking with Cord, and I believe in the Max Holden that I fell in love with. And I believe in the Max Holden that I married.
Luna, I'm just one person. I'm not two different people.
Sometimes you are. It seems like that. But maybe we all are, you know. It just made me think that I fell in love with you all over again.
With Max the good or Max the bad?
With Max. Period.
Excuse me, is there a problem out here?
someone has to do is mention his name. And I go nuts. He scares me. And I hate him. And I wish...
I understand, Marty.
No, I don't think anyone understands. But that doesn't give me the right to take it out on you. I'm just gonna get going.
No, Marty, wait. Just please, I'd still like to talk to you, okay? I'll tell you everything that we have so far and get your ideas of where you think Todd might be. It could help us.
Okay.
Thanks.
Me? What did I do?
You believe me? I mean, you could have thought the same thing, that I was hiding Todd, protecting him.
There's something about you that just doesn't look like a liar. Besides, you didn't have to say anything. I could tell by the way you looked at me.
You could?
Whatever Todd meant to you, that's over and done with. I know you want to see him caught.
Pal, I have to be honest with you. I don't want him to suffer no matter what he's done.
You want to help him the only way you know how. I know that, Rebecca.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll have the coffee to start with.
Hey, wait a second.
What?
Don't I know you? Yeah, I know who you are.
Look at Vicky. She's absolutely quivering with excitement. This is obviously the highlight of her life.
Dorian, don't lose focus, all right? It's not Vicky Buchanan who's prosecuting you. It's Hank.
Oh, please. Don't be naive, Nora. Your ex-hubby is a marionette. And Vicky's the one who's pulling the strings.
If that's what you really think, you're underestimating my ex. He's his own man. And he will do everything he possibly can to win this case. So we better be prepared.
Look at her. After all these years, she is still unrepentant and defiant.
Listen, Vicky, I would like to think that this is bigger than some personal feud between you and Dorian.
Well, of course it is, Hank. It's about justice, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is. But look, I'm not naive. This confrontation between us has been coming for a very long time, and I'm not even sure that I can separate the personal from the legal.
All right, then you leave it to me. Because from where I'm standing, Dorian looks like a woman who knows she's already lost.
Dorian, you're not paying attention. If you want to win this case...
Please. Nora, I don't need a pep talk from you. I know what my chances are.
Hey, you faced bigger odds than these.
Yes, but then things were different. I had somebody who believed in me, someone who... Oh, Cassie! Cassie!
All rise. Okay. The Court of Common Pleas for the City of Llanview, Lantana County, is now hearing evidence and testimony in the matter of the Commonwealth versus Dorian Lord. The Honorable Douglas Hawthorne presiding.